Day 9:40. It's 8:26 p.m. Just leaving church. So glad that I came. Yeah, I got here a little early, worked on the workbook some more, and then went to the New Believers class, and it was really good. Just like a conversation talking about what church is meant to be, and I got to share a bunch of stuff, and yeah, everyone got to share, and it's just really good. Yeah, the guy leading it, he has this company that goes into like high schools and leads kids to God, and him and his wife, like, they're so like committed to God, and yeah, there's people that I really look up to. And so they were running the class, and just seeing like, man, we need more of this stuff at church. Like, we need like daily stuff. And then we were having a conversation after, and just to like hear how people view me here. Not in like a prideful way, but just like, there's a lot of respect there that I didn't realize, and it's just like, man, I gotta really see myself how other people see me. That's better than feeling like a loser and a failure. And just like sitting in that group, it's like, that's a group like that. Like, a group like that I can lead. Like, cause I'm passionate, I'm on fire for God, like, and my spiritual maturity is like so high. Like, although I've only been a believer for 8 months, like God has given me so much spiritual maturity, and there's a lot to go. But it's like that class, like, I could easily teach that. Not that I'm going to, but I could, and I could do it really powerfully. And it's just like me seeing, like, that's the role that I need to have at this church. I need to be teaching. And the leader, he was going over the different roles in the church. And there's like the pastor, there's the apostles, and there's all these different roles in the church. And then he said the evangelist. And he was like, that's someone like Chris. Like, they're all about saving souls. They're on fire for God. And I was like, oh, that's what I am. I'm an evangelist. And it just helped me like see, like, my whole life is about saving souls. Like, that's what I'm committed to. That's what I'm excited about, saving souls. And just like waking up again to like, I need to be doing the things that I'm good at, like the things that I'm born to do, like inspiring and empowering believers, and teaching them and leading them and encouraging them. And it's just like, that's what I need to be doing every day. Not designing workbooks and sitting behind my laptop and doing one-on-one calls. And it's just like so frustrating. Like, I just want to do what God has called me to do. And then also in that class, I just remembered the experience I had with Jesus a few weeks ago, where he looked at me and said, everything is in my timing. And it just like helped me release the stress and the anxiety I was carrying around with my phone getting shut off today and not having a solution. I don't have the $300 and something to pay it. So that's that. But it's actually kind of nice. Like, I can't check my phone. There's nothing to check. No service. So there's not going to be any messages. There's not going to be any social media. And it's like, it's kind of nice. So yeah. Yeah, it's like if I could just come to church every day and teach people and inspire and lead and encourage and teach, just like, oh man, that would be so awesome. So I got to talk to the manager at church and let him know, like, I gotta really, like, if I'm gonna dedicate my time and energy, like, I gotta step into the roles where I'm going to really, my gifts are gonna be used. And I can't be the planner and the strategy guy and the guy, you know, pulling the strings in the background. Like, I need to be in front of a group of people and leading groups of people. Like, I can give you guys the ideas and you guys can create strategies to implement them, but like, that's not me. That's not, like, that's not what I'm here to do. So, but give me a group of people that I can lead and teach and inspire. That's where I shine. So, yeah. And just realizing, like, I have so many testimonies, and I really do have a lot of spiritual maturity for how young of a believer I am in this faith. Like, there's a lot of maturity there. So, yeah, it's coming around. It's happening. I just have to be patient and just trust God in all these things that are happening. It was hard when I was driving here. I'm like, listening to certain songs, crying, like, God, I feel like such a loser. Like, I feel like such a failure. And this week I turn 36 years old, and it's just like, never in a million years did I think I would be struggling with money when I was 36 years old. If you'd have told me that 10 years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago, I'd be like, impossible. And here I am. So it's just like, the enemy's just like, you failure, you loser. Like, but I know I'm succeeding spiritually, and that will manifest into physical reality at some point. Just got to keep going. So yeah, I'm glad God nudged me to go tonight, because I really needed that. So I'll be coming every Monday night. Yeah. So I'll be here Monday night, Wednesday and Wednesday night, Thursday and Thursday night, and Sunday, which is great. There's just so much opportunity here to lead people and teach people and create community around that. It's just like, it is desperately missing, and there's so much that I can provide. And he was saying, like, part of the church's job is to equip people, is to equip the people in the church to go out there and fight the battle. And that is something that we really need to do better here, is we need to equip people with actual tools, spiritual tools that they can use to go fight the enemy. So yeah, lots of potential. I just feel like there's gonna be some shift that happens where I fully step into my gifts and what God has called me to do, and everything's gonna take off. Finances won't be an issue. Like, it's just all gonna take off. And I feel like all of this struggle and all this, what seems like failure, is just like some sort of intense redirection. It's like God is like pulling me off the path that I've been stuck on for so long, and he's pulling me onto the right path. And it's uncomfortable because there's lack and there's scarcity and there's things falling apart and there's doubt and there's guilt and shame and what looks like failure, and and it's just like the reality, like from a worldly standpoint, is I'm failing at the life that I'm living, like career-wise. Like, I'm failing at my career. I'm failing at being a coach. I'm failing at being a responsible adult. Like, I'm failing at these things. And it's like, I just feel like there's just a shift where it's like, if I just step into what I'm truly called to do, which is not coaching, which is not designing things, which is not being alone all day, sitting on my computer, But when I truly step into it, where I'm interacting with people all day, every day, encouraging, inspiring, leading, teaching, that there's just going to be this massive outpouring, this massive overflow. And so I just feel like this is a redirection, and it's not comfortable. So yeah, but I feel peaceful, so that's good. Peaceful with my phone shut off. It's all right. It's going to be a really good testimony. So, and I have a video to document it. The week of my birthday. 36 years old, almost 40 years old. And I got my phone shut off. Wow. But that'll be a transformation, for sure.